How do I get my spouse out of the house? Hi, I'm Bill Farias, founder of Farias Family Law, and this is a question commonly asked when people are living together, but it's not going well. There is a lot of strain, conflict. One person can't take it anymore, wants the other person out, and wants to know, what do I need to do to make that happen? First, the overlying principle is that the standard is relatively high for getting someone removed from the house. It's not easy. There are a couple of different ways to go about this. First is a restraining order, and you can get a restraining order if you can show that there's been physical harm, that there's been sexual abuse, or that there is a real risk of physical harm. And so general arguing, bickering, even getting loud is not going to cut it for a restraining order. You would have to show that you are genuinely concerned for your safety. The other way that you can get your spouse removed from the home is what's called a motion to vacate. So during a divorce, either party can file a motion to vacate, asking the judge to order the other party to leave the home. You usually see this when there are children living in the home and the conduct between the parties is such that it is negatively impacting the children. But again, the standard is relatively high for this. So you have to connect the other person's actions to a detriment to the children. You have to show that what the other spouse is doing is negatively impacting the children, is hurting them psychologically, emotionally. And that's not an easy standard to meet. At the very least, if you can't, whether you can or you can't meet these standards, what you may want to consider is at least getting the divorce filed. Part of a divorce is getting people separated and figuring out what their living arrangements are going to be. So, if the parties own a house, part of that would be figuring out whether there's going to be a buyout and one person's going to keep the house, or if the house is going to be sold. So if you get the case filed, at the very least, you're making progress toward that. So how can I get my spouse out of the house? It's either a restraining order or a motion to vacate. The standard is relatively high for both. So before proceeding, you may want to contact an attorney and run the facts by the attorney to make sure that you have a justification and a firm factual basis before you actually go ahead and file anything. And in the meantime, you want to get the divorce filed to at least get the ball rolling and get yourself closer to the end where you will ultimately be separated. So if you have any other questions, you can call us at 508-675-0464. You can email us at info@fariasfamilylaw.com. If you found this video helpful, you can subscribe to our channel and share this with anyone you think might benefit from it. And you can also find us on Facebook at Farias Family Law. Thank you. Have a good day.